Come on. Hi, guys.
Hey, Tracy.
Hi, guys.
Evening.
Good evening, everybody. That is my voice, I'm afraid.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It's not late night love, Vinny. Come on.
Good evening, everybody.
No, it's more like, what's your favorite scary movie?
What are you wearing?
Hey, Becky.
Hey, Bex.
Sending hugs, babes. I'm always here if you need me.
Big hugs, Bex.
Good evening, everybody in the chat. There's a few in there. And Deke, much love, dude. Tagging away. Good
on
man.
it, like a carb on it.
Vinny, you sound like you should be doing one of them late night call-ins on Talk Radio.
He does that.
Hey, Craig.
What happens on a night time stays on a night time, Simon.
Hey, Ryder. I don't want to know now.
It sounds like Pat Butcher after a night
I'm
out.
going back into comments. It's safer.
You think?
Yeah, it sounds like Pat Butcher after a night out.
Frank. Come rub my feet, Frank.
Hi, Becky. It feels so weird not having my headphones on.
Is it not working at all?
No.
Oh.
Each time I close or reset the browser, either my mic would work or my headset would work, but not both.
Rabbit! Good evening, Rabbit, dude. Hope you're well, brother. Hope you're well.
Rabbit.
What was that? Someone get Vinny some soothers. I don't think they'll do any good. It's. I hope you're well,
Hope you're well,
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Hey, Bex. I hope you're well, dude. And everything's good that side of the pond. I know you've. Yeah. Good, Rabbit. It's been a good. Well, it's been a roller coaster week, but it's ended really well for me personally. So I'm quite chipper this evening.
Yay.
So you're going to have a good weekend then?
I won't go that far, Anki. It's the.
You found a crate of whiskey. That's why he's in a good mood.
I wish I had a crate of whiskey, not have to pay for that fucking gearbox.
Just quickly. Is it working all right?
I ain't got it back yet.
Have you sent it?
It's the garage that's repairing it. Got a COVID outbreak, so they're a bit delayed.
Oh, shit.
So
Hey,
They're just like the thought of him driving around in a little what's it, MG.
yeah, I'm still driving around in an MG3.
The amount of people that must be playing yellow car with you.
Oh my God, that's an old game.
Funny thing is, I saw one yellow the other day in front of me. I was like, "Is that Vinny? Is that Vinny? Has he actually ended up around Birmingham?"
Chris, I look like a gorilla in a fucking cage, mate. You'd have known if it was me. Miss you too, Rabbit. Miss you
It
too.
was a
dude.
bit on the, it was sort of slanting to the right.
I don't know what you're trying to say there, Chris.
We miss you
That's the
too,
fancy
Rabbit.
shit.
Yeah, I have to say I'm obsessed with watching Rabbit on TikTok.
Yeah, I do watch some of his stuff.
If you guys don't follow Rabbit on TikTok, follow Rabbit. He does some of the most amazing,
Inspirational.
Finishing my sentences now. Inspirational
What do you
TikToks.
expect, dear?
Bye.
You never imagine he's an inspiration to everybody.
Hey, Lewis.
And we absolutely love you, Rabbit.
Yeah, I completely concur with Simon's comments. I just see rabbit stuff on Facebook. I don't do TikTok. I'm too old.
I've only just restarted on Instagram again, but I mostly just use it for the funny videos and the otters and raccoons on there,
Okay.
and that's it.
Whatever floats your boat, Chris. That's all I'll say.
Raccoons are cute.
Otters and raccoons float his boat.
Hot
They're
man.
cute.
Oh, yeah.
Raccoons are pretty much my spiritual animal. Lay around and eating all day.
Mm-hmm.
We say
It's the
Vinny
action.
doesn't do TikTok. He's still on MySpace. That's how far behind the times he is.
He's still on
That's
MSN.
what MySpace is.
He's on MSN and AOL.
Does MySpace still work?
I've not tried it for years.
No, I've not.
I think they
I still
brought
got
it back, but
MeWe.
it's still
Was it
there.
MeWe?
Oh, yeah.
I still got MeWe.
Have you?
Yeah.
I still got MSN.
MySpace is still up. It's actually back.
You've got dial-up.
That's
Jesus Christ, I did not know this was back.
I'm not saying Vinny's behind the times, but he still sits and looks at CFAX every morning.
Oh, if it still worked, I would do. I used to love CPAX. I used to get some cracking holidays on there.
I was meant to bring them up, the old CFAX holidays.
Oh my god, yeah.
And bamboozled.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Talking of old things, I actually
I'm all
went
right, Chris,
to a
thank you.
vintage shop with my daughter the other day because she's massive into records and a lot of Pink Floyd and things like that. I found an old a toy from my childhood.
What's he
Bucky
got in his mouth?
O'Hare.
what the fuck's that?
It's Bucky O'Hare.
Captain Bucky
Oh
O'Hare.
my god.
Oh my god, am I too young for this shit?
Can't you remember Bucky O'Hare?
No! Oh my god, I'm young.
The real strange thing is, I don't.
Hey, Mark. Oh my god.
Evening, Mark. Hope you're well, little fella.
There's BB.
That's just sounded wrong,
Hey,
didn't
baby.
it?
That
Hey,
sounds so
baby.
predatory. It's like,
I
hello.
hope you're well,
Hey, baby.
fella. Yeah, anyway, so tonight
Right,
is...
I'm going to get us a copyright strike here, but
No,
I don't care.
don't you dare.
I can do 10 seconds.
Be told.
Switch off. That's 10 seconds. Still don't know where.
Yeah. Cheers, Tracy.
remember
That's
Bucky
fucking
O'Hare?
nice.
Obviously, I probably wasn't born.
Wait there, was
Oh,
it
I was like-
BBC? Was it BBC?
Yeah, CBBC.
That's why I didn't do it, because I didn't do BBC.
Why not?
I was an ITV kid.
What, Thames Television or something like that?
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire TV.
television.
Right. Can I introduce the show now?
No.
Go on then, if you have to.
So tonight is the first ever Best of the Year show on this channel. I've
That's a
never done
lie.
one before.
We did it last year.
Did we?
Yes.
Did we?
Mm-hmm.
Think back.
I can't fucking remember yesterday, Yankee, let alone
We
last
did
year.
it last year.
Oh, well, I've lied everywhere then.
You have.
We don't care.
Oh, well, I fucked up again.
What's next?
Bloody hell, Ben.
So it's the second best ever show. Channel.
It's not quite the first best ever, but they're coming second.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't called the best last time.
Was it not?
No.
Oh, there we go.
Was it
This is
crap
the
that we
first
like this
best
year?
of show.
Okay.
Now, we've all... How, Haley, this is your baby. How are we going to structure this? I'm just the hands man.
I know. Right. What we were doing is obviously you just pick a person to start with and then they go through their best.
And we can slag them off.
Yeah.
We can give our opinion, yes.
Okay, have you still got them? Because I don't remember what I put. I
I've
just
got
know there was a lot of it
everything.
that I never had.
Haley's done some lovely graphics, and we've got a bumper for each time. And
Okay.
it's all
Have you
good
labelled
in
each
that.
one? And actually
I have.
remember where they all are?
We
I
have.
fucking have.
Evening
Oh
long
my
boat.
God, he's actually put some work into
Hey,
it.
Andy.
I've labelled everything.
Hi, Longboat. Hi, everyone else.
Evening Longboats. I enjoyed your Insta live with Hanky last week.
I didn't see you in there. Sorry, Vinny. He was saying, oh, Vinny said about this. I thought, where are you talking to him to? I wasn't even looking at the chat. Sorry.
I was there.
Oh,
You're here, there, and everywhere these days, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I'm slowly becoming more active again, vape-wise. So we shall see.
Can we just say, sorry to butt in, can we just say how handsome Vinny looks tonight and how clean and everything? Look at him. Beautiful. Bona, what? Very nice.
Yeah, Hanky, you may need your glasses changing, mate.
I don't need my glasses.
Excuse me.
I know what you're doing there. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing there. And I know what you're doing there.
That is ace.
Those testicles that I'm licking there, they are now broken.
He
Oh,
popped
yeah.
them. Too much use.
No, I didn't pop them.
You sucked them, but it was too much, didn't you?
No,
Oh,
my
dear.
daughter popped them.
Chris.
She
Yes,
literally
that sounds
fired
so much
one of
better.
the bollocks at
Wait
me.
there, wait there, wait there. My daughter popped the testicles.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Thank God I haven't got a
Chris,
daughter.
can I just suggest something? Think in your head before you say it.
No,
Please.
it makes things more fun then.
No, it doesn't.
Jeez, imagine if he actually did think before he said it. It'd be
Oh,
even
Jesus.
fucking worse.
Well, he'd be very quiet.
Precisely.
He'd be very good.
Sorry, I thought Simon had just fallen over and he disappeared for a moment.
I had to blow my nose.
Tracy,
Sorry.
they like it when they nibble.
Oh,
You do know these aren't attached to anyone, right? There's going to be no moans, no groans, dear.
These were attached to somebody. They were
Yeah,
mine.
they was.
Oh, you must have been nibbled.
Yeah.
Damn it! It's Friday night. Where's my nibbling?
He had the old-fashioned.
Someone has to be munching.
He had the old-fashioned castration. 2 bricks.
That just made me wince. That actually just physically made me wince. Then.
I think that makes a lot of men wince when they think of that.
Right then. Shall we get straight into this, or are we going to do what we're vaping on, or are we just going to go straight in?
Do what we're vaping on.
Go on then, Haley. What are you vaping on?
Oh, damn it. I should keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Says you're right.
Yeah, considering I've not vaped for 5 weeks, I'm on the SX Mini Vi, just to annoy Vinny. And that's got Doozy Temptations Muffin Delight.
Oh, nice bit of muffin.
Oh yeah, can't be a bit muff. And then we're on Limelight
Oh,
with Perseus V1.
that is
And that's
lovely.
got some Sweet Light Candy Blue Raz Bubblegum from Dispergo.
Ooh,
It's really nice.
Very nice.
sounds nice. Simon, what are you sucking on?
I haven't got a fucking clue.
Well,
But all he knows
I
is
know
it's cheesy.
what one he's sucking on because I set it up.
I'm on the mini robot with some Doozy Vape Jam Tart.
How are you finding the robot?
Fine.
You like it?
Yeah. I'm on Old Faithful.
I might need to put the bubble glass on for him though.
Which one's that, Simon?
That's Centurus. Right.
Oh, what's the tank?
The tank is the Hell Beast 2. And that's got my Retro Pastel in it, which is nearly out now. And I'm on the Surin
Airlight.
Airlight with something in it that we're not quite 100% sure, but it's nice.
Just get on this, stick on this. He's like, oh, that's nice. What is it? I have no idea.
Because I have now,
It's a juice.
Well, it's someone's juice.
I've now officially run out of disposables, so I've actually got to vape real stuff again.
Yeah, sorry. You're screwed now.
You're my bitch now.
I've now got to work through the 550,000 litres of juice we've got in the house.
That'll
How
keep you going for a day.
What house do you have? Yeah.
About 10 mil.
Okay, Mr. Hanky, what are you vaping on tonight, sir?
Well, tonight I am on, because he's here, I shall show you. I am on Longboat e-liquids,
Ooh.
Which one? Which one?
the frig. Look,
Ah,
yeah,
yes.
that. Absolutely beautiful. Frig. Right, let me pause that because I can hear you 3 times on there. YouTube, Facebook, and here. I'm on the unsalted sour apple. Oh, dear me. I'm on that. I'm on my trusty squonk, my invisible squonk. Absolutely beautiful. And also, I've been on all these all day. Talk about pods. Look at them. Lux. And on that, I am on some orange cream made by myself and with some absinthe. And I'm just waiting for this aniseed to steep. Do you know what? Cannot wait. But that's me. And I'll pass you over to Chris.
I'm on my mini robot as usual. And in that, I've got some Right Squads, strawberry and pink apple. Helps if I get the right way around.
Range.
Yeah, the punks range. Next, I'm on my Overkill as per usual with me Elite V3. And I'm also, I thought, you know what, sorry, it's been a while, a year since I last used it, so I thought I'd bring out Mr. Hug.
Why are you going Overkill?
Been a year since I last used it. I bought that. Yep, I had that.
Why are you vaping on your Overkill?
I'm actually vaping the same juice on both of them.
Shamrock cookie.
Yep.
Oh, you wanker. You absolute fucking wanker.
And I've still got another bottle left.
Oh, Chris.
And it's been steeping just as long as this, so when I get to go to it, it's going to be even better.
Oh, you twat. I don't like you even more right now, Chris. Okay, just me left. I'm on my SX Mini VI. Not fucking Vi.
It's a Vi!
In there, I've got 50-50 smooth forest fruits. Yes, I'm fucking blind. I'm on my Velocity LE from Oxford. In there, I've got
so glad he's got trousers on.
Last bit of Just Jam Original. Then I have my G-Class V2, but I have a dripper. I'm using my Redemption 30 from good old Immortal Mods. In there I've got a cracking pair of Fralins from TKD Coils. And I'm just finishing off my Raspberry Sour Wamba from Brew.
You'll have to let me know where you got that from, because I actually do want to try that.
Local shop, mate.
There's quite a few companies that do it.
Yeah, but that was one of my locals who had that in, and I was like, oh, Wamba.
Yeah.
And it's got the tingle effect as well.
Ooh.
It's quite nice.
From Redemption at all?
No, it's local. One local in Gainsborough. Just a random vape shop I went in Gainsborough. I actually think it's called Gainsborough Vapes.
It's original.
Yeah, but yeah, it's rather nice, and I need to do some liquid shopping quite urgently. Right.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a box that you need to get.
Yes, I do.
It's getting full.
Excellent. I like a full box.
Good for you.
That sounds wrong, doesn't it?
That really does.
Oh, shit.
Well, you don't start emptying it then, don't you, dear?
Yes. Oh, fucking hell. It's going to be a long night at this rate. Right.
Hurry up, I want to go to bed.
Well, we better start with you first then, Simon. So here we go. Enjoy Hayley's rather bumper. I'm just going to say that.
That
Would you
is
like
very
that?
much
You don't
like
know how
I
much
said.
I need to put a castle with a little fairy going on.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. We better not play that too many times because we're all skin and we cannot afford that lawsuit.
It's not copyrighted.
I just like to say, hello, Pluto.
What the fuck was that?
Fuck. That's as bad as his fidget spinner
That
snap.
sounded like he was sucking Pluto off. Hi, Kurt.
Oh, now I've realised what he was trying to do. Okay. So, seeing as Simon is tired, we're going to go to Simon's. Can you remember the categories off the top of your head, Hales?
I can get them. Hang on.
Can't you just put the thing up
Hang
on
on,
the
they're
screen?
written on the bloody thing.
I know, but I thought we'd just put... Oh, don't matter. Here you fucking go. Here's Simon's topic. Seeing as
Don't let me do more stuff.
Oh, I just realised I spelled Simon's name wrong. I hope it don't brought up what I'll put it as.
Is it spelled CUNT?
It's not. That's good. Okay, there's Simon's nominations for the best of 2022. Simon, talk us through them.
Right, okay, so we will start with the best disposable. Best disposable Riot Bar. Environmentally friendly, fully recyclable, breaks right down, made out of all recycled plant materials, 100% eco-friendly, and they take them back and recycle them. You can't say anything better than that about them.
What's the flavour like?
Flavour is amazing because it's Riot, so it just tastes like the Riot hybrids. So exactly the same as your Riot hybrid flavours. And yeah, the sweet strawberry, I can drain one of them in about 20 minutes.
I know.
It's an interesting choice. I know, obviously, you pass ties and things. I struggled with that when I got them. But I will say the auto fire protect mechanism works very well. Very well. Okay, Simon, on to your next one, which is best AIO.
Again, controversial, we know.
Fucking smart.
The Smock Nord is just a brilliant starter AIO system. They're cheap. I mean, you can pick them up for like 20 quid.
I don't think I had one after the first one. The first one I really enjoyed.
And they just get better and better and better.
Did they?
Yeah, I mean, the system, from everything that I've seen and read about that, it is possibly the best one that they've done yet. Coils, the Nord coils are absolutely bob on.
That is very true. The Nord coils are banging.
And yeah, so that's why I've chose the Smock Nord, because it's easy, it's user friendly, great for a starter.
See, that for me could have perhaps gone in the plug and play department, because it's bordering on that.
To be fair, with the AIO and the plug and play, you've got some
crossover.
You definitely have, yeah. Anyone anything to say? Was Simon picking a Smock Nord?
I didn't like them.
Thank you, Hanky.
You're welcome. No more to say.
To be fair, that looks exactly like the 4. I think the Nord has gone as far as it can go.
Don't say that to Smock.
I'm quite happy to say that to Smock.
They'll make it dual 18650 next.
I think they need to now find the next thing, because they are carrying on with, your RPMs,
Well, they do that a lot, though, don't they? Let's be honest. Anyway,
yeah,
let's
so
not go on about Smock.
Line of things.
So, Simon's best overall brand, SX Mini. Simon, try your hardest to get that free G-Class. Go.
No, this isn't about getting my free G-Class. If SX are watching, and yee-hee, the innovation that the company is coming out with this year, what we see at Expo, not just the G-Class 2, but Vi, the new
Borough that's in development.
The new Borough that's in development. The new, I can't mention it, can I? There's another device that's going on the market, but I've been sworn not to say anything.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just going up in leaps and bounds. They're going to have an amazing year this year, I think. And the price of the VI now, they are.
You get them for £25.
Yeah, you can get them for 25 quid now, and I mean that's cheap as chips.
The price point on that device is really, really bob on. But I'm not going to say any more than that, because that's going to be my review this weekend.
Oh, that's going to be fun in a minute.
Did Vinny just say he's doing a review this weekend?
Hello, Chris. I see you.
I've just woke up. Hello, Chris. How are you?
I'm totally covered. I'm quite happy just sipping my Whatever
So,
it is.
Simon, favourite vape shop? Fantasy Vapes. Where are they? Is that your
Fantasy
local?
Vapes.
They're at Ingermells.
They're at Ingermells, but there's a couple
They
scattered.
have 4.
They've got 4 shops scattered about Lincolnshire. Nice little friendly vape shop.
Know their shit.
What did it for me is we went in there, and a woman who hadn't bought anything from the shop.
Yeah, she was struggling, wasn't
She was struggling with a coil.
No, she was struggling with getting her.
You take over.
I will. She was struggling to get her device to work. So he
Right.
checked everything, and I said, "Could it be the coil?" So the bloke, bless him, found the new coil, put it in, it worked, and he just gave it a free. So he's really
Okay.
nice.
And that's what vape shops should be like. It's not about making the money; it's about making the return custom.
It is. It definitely should be about that. Definitely should be about that. Okay, on to Best Online. You've gone to Evo.
Yeah, Evo.
I must say they had some amazing pre-Christmas sales, and it was just a shame it was pre-Christmas they did them.
Yeah.
I absolutely love Evo. Love James at Evo. Love all the team
Just
there.
to clarify, you're not related, are you?
They are.
But does he love you?
Distantly related.
Really?
Yeah. There was literally a conversation was like burn meat, burn meat, burn meat, burn. Like,
That's
okay.
convenient.
I don't get any special treatment.
No, I don't imagine you would do, knowing them quite well.
But I think their prices are fair. They do some amazing deals, and yeah, that's why I've chose Evo.
And when they do
Okay.
a sale, they do an amazing sale.
What's that? Best up-and-coming brand.
Yeah.
And you've gone Black Rose.
Black Rose, yeah. Haley got sent their juice earlier on this year.
No,
I-
last year.
Okay.
No.
Well, last year then.
Yes, we're in 2023 now.
I tried it, and it was amazing. And then to put it into perspective, they won a load of awards at Expo as well.
Did he steal it, Haley, or did you let him try it?
No, they were more his flavour profile than mine.
Okay.
And the flavours are bob on. They are spot on. What they say is what they taste like.
Okay, that's
And they're
fair
not
enough.
coil killers.
Okay, so not overly sweet, so Chris won't be interested in them.
No.
No.
What's that?
What we're
How
going
dare
for?
you? Best plug and play device.
It's the Novox APX S1.
I've heard of the
No,
brand. I haven't
you're
heard
not
of the
gonna-
device.
I was just reading. Mate, I'll go back in the comments.
Again, another little cheap device. But it does exactly what it says on the tin. You get great flavour from the coil. It's a nice little mouth to lung device. Doesn't
Okay.
burn the coils at all. I mean, I've used one for weeks now, and I'm still on the same tank and coil. And yeah, there's not much more you can say about it. You literally stick your juice in it, and away you go. And it
Okay,
tastes
fair
good.
enough. Best RDA. Did we have that? I can't remember nominating something for that.
You didn't.
Oh, okay. And you put Motofo Recurve V17.
Yeah. Great build deck on it. I've not actually tried it myself, but apparently it's got amazing flavour. All the reviews that I've seen, everybody's singing its praises. And as I've not got a new RDA this year, I've gone on what I've heard from other people. And yeah, from what I gather,
Say. Okay, we'll move on swiftly from that one, Simon. And we will go to your best RTA. And you've gone for the Fat Rabbit, is it?
yeah. again, everybody slates Hell Vape, but I tell you something now. You always get good flavour. I've always had good flavour from anything that's Hell Vape. We've got one here.
Where am I going? You're
Your
going to have
side.
to hold it.
No, that side. There we go.
Oh, there.
Down a bit. There you go.
There you
Up a
go.
bit. And pulse.
And
Film that fucker. There you go.
Okay.
Again, it's got good flavour. I know people slate them because they just recycle, but there's a little bit of innovation in that one, and
The
it's
build deck's really easy.
build deck's easy for beginners. So
Now, is that an RTA or is it an RDTA?
It's an
No,
RTA.
RTA.
It's an RTA.
Because a lot of them, because it's bottom coil, isn't it?
what on earth, you mean?
No, the coil's underneath rather than
Oh, right.
like an RTA. Anyway, moving on. Your best overall juice company.
Yeah.
Vaporholic.
Vaporholic.
I don't even know if I know of them.
Fantasy Vape.
You will know a Vaporholic because they make a hell of a lot of juice. A hell of a lot of juice.
Yeah, they were at Expo, weren't they?
There was Expo. The owners of the company are some of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Their flavors are always. I mean, Vaporholics was actually the first juice company we ever reviewed, weren't they?
Yes.
They
Were
were.
they the ones? Sorry, Simon. Were they the ones with the green hat on the logo?
No,
No.
there was in orange.
They do things
Orange.
like Ferocious Vapes, Fantasy.
Yeah.
Okay. And reviewer of the year, you've gone for the.
It's channel, not reviewer.
Channel of the
Yeah.
year.
Sorry, I can't read it from here.
Open your fucking eyes.
You've gone for Eat My Baby.
I've gone for Mark.
Yeah.
I love watching Mark on a Monday when I can. His reviews are informative and to the point. None of this bullshit that you get from a lot of reviewers. Penny.
Am I still classed as a reviewer?
Well, not
Fuck no.
really.
No, I
And-
wouldn't class you as
Hey,
well.
that don't make me a vape personality, does it?
No.
Vote for that.
And yeah, I think Eat My Baby is
Eat my baby.
Eat My Baby.
I think Eat My Baby's reviews are really good. Oh, fucking shut up.
Baby, give me my baby. I want the baby.
Hi, baby. Who are you talking to? BB.
Did a certain person say that?
Oh, dear me.
I'm gonna eat you, baby.
There we go.
I want it, oh baby.
I can imagine you two doing role play when you go to bed. Be BB tonight. Be Vinny. Be Chris. Be Hanky.
No, we'd be divorced.
My pleasure, Mark. I've been honest, and that's the whole thing. You've got to be honest on these things. It's not about.
Are you saying someone's been dishonest, Simon?
No, I'm just saying. I've been honest.
Would you like a bigger shovel?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. Everyone's allowed their opinion, and obviously, for Simon, it's someone that he frequently watches
And let's
and
be
he enjoys.
And let's be honest, Mark's a damn right decent guy, and he's
He
a lovely
is.
bloke to talk to.
It was awesome
And
meeting
that
him
was-
at Expo.
And that was another reason why I nominated him.
And, you could do with a grow bag, though. Nobody's a
The only person I know that's actually shorter than Simon
For
and
different
Haley.
reasons.
Okay. Seeing as we've done Simon, we better do the better half next, haven't we?
That's what
everyone-
Chris.
Oh, is it Chris tonight, is it?
Everyone,
Am I?
buckle up and get ready for some. Here we go. Here's Hale's best of 2022. Oh, wait there. Wait there 1 second.
Oh, you're going to play the fucking thing again. Now,
And there's Hale's Best of 2022. Rather shockingly, the first one is exactly the same as Simon's.
obviously, I don't really do disposables anymore, but for me, it is right bar. They had loads of issues with their first ones, so they relooked at the design and obviously the auto firing,
Yeah.
and they changed it. They're making it as recyclable and earth friendly as they can, or eco friendly. They've got plenty of places where you can send back your vape so they can sort it out for you. The flavors are on point. The ones in the Riot bars are stronger. And so now they are actually releasing bar salts. So they are the same strength and flavor. And they're just really good.
Okay.
They come in an option of 5, 10, and 20. So it's covering everyone.
Oh,
It's
they do
good
a
for
5
beginners.
as well.
Yes, they do.
Champion.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough places do 5s. That's a good thing, in my opinion. Best AOI, you've gone for the Vi.
I have.
Just a minute, Vinny. Can you just say that again, please?
The VI.
No, it wasn't what I was asking you to say.
What?
The best AOI.
Did I say AOI?
Yes, you did.
Obviously, I have a problem with my voice.
So yeah,
And I also have a major problem with saying them 3 letters the right way round. This OIA. There you go. Go on then, Hales.
It's not.
Why the SX?
AIO.
right.
Oh, I'm choking you, moron.
To be
You
fair,
welcome.
when I saw this product at Expo, it really intrigued me, and I wanted to try it, so I bought one. And I have to say, it hasn't disappointed. The coils are really good on flavor. They've lasted a really long time. I know some people have issues with leaking. I haven't had that. So
No comment.
they just, cause things to leak. The flavor I've really enjoyed. I like the fact that you can pull it off, so you've got the casing separate, and you can get wraps for it. To be fair, the little packs of pods are like £5, £7 at most. So I think it's a really good device, and I really enjoy it. And since it's been released, I haven't put it down bar when I was ill, and I wasn't vaping at all.
Okay.
So that's why it's my best.
Anyone, any comments on the SX Mini VI? Anyone?
Mine doesn't
I'm
leak.
not going to say a word about it because I'm saving my gas.
Mine doesn't leak anymore.
Doesn't leak anymore.
Nope, because I'm
Well, you
holding it
don't
the
smash it
proper
up.
way. No, I'm holding it the proper way all the time, and it's just not coming up the air hole at all, and it's nice.
Proper way. Wait there. Show me this proper way.
Well, I've got it. It's in the living room, but the proper way is holding it at the side. Don't cover the air hole, and then just put your
I
finger
don't
there
cover
like that.
the air hole.
Look where Ailey's finger is as well. Look, just hold that index finger on the back.
I've never covered the air hole. Anyway, carry on. Best overall.
With your
one?
hands.
No, I'm very careful where I put my fingers, Hanky.
Yeah, of course you are. Right.
What?
For me,
Yeah.
the best over brand this year has been Freemax. I've had quite a few different devices from them, and they've been really good with the coils, the actual setups, with the flavor that's been produced. So for me, Freemax has brought out some really good
They
devices
just need
this year.
to
So that's
lock
why the
up,
mobile brand.
They just need to knock off all the flashy lights.
I like the flashy lights. There's nothing wrong with a bit of flashiness. If you don't like flashing, fine, don't buy them.
Under the duvet.
It's interesting when you're driving at night and all of a sudden your night vision's just shot to shit.
Do you know
Anyway.
you switch it off?
You think I read instructions?
Well, that's a Vinny
What
issue, isn't it?
I love the fact that everybody keeps sticking their head round the corners.
I just off the fact Chris is banging a pair of testing. Anyway, you've gone for the
I've
same
got
day.
them on the screen twice now.
You're local.
Well, they're not local, but they're in Ingermales, and they were just so helpful.
That is
Actually,
so
once you talk to people, they actually pay attention to the person as a vapor and work around them rather than just pushing something on them. And they're aware about the other like shops around them.
right.
So for me, I found them really good.
There's a lot of similarities between yours and Simon's.
No, there's 3.
Yeah. So Evo for best online.
Yeah, I have to say that's because of the most products I've bought in last year were from Evolution Vaping. That's actually where I found the best price, and I've bought the most from them, so that's where they're best online. Because I've used
And they're not
them.
too far away from me.
No, they're not.
Yeah. I'm up in Erdington, which is about about 30-minute drive.
Have you ever been, Chris?
5 minutes on your
Yeah.
motorbike.
I've been to their little store in
Your
Erdington.
motorbike don't
Their
work.
bigger one.
He has to push it.
Don't talk about it. You'll start talking about it.
But no, I find
yes,
that the prices are fair, and they do really good sales.
They do indeed.
They have some really good new stuff, and they have a good eclectic range from beginners to more advanced. So
Best up and coming.
for me, it's I can never say this. Nevox.
They've been around quite a while, though, haven't they?
Yeah, but this is the thing. It's been a brand that's kind of been at the background, and it's now starting to get.
Yeah, they
coil
definitely weren't as mainstream as some of us. That's for sure.
The devices, like obviously the APX, the flavors are really good. They're more for me, I think, at the moment starters.
Yeah.
But everyone needs to start somewhere. I found them really good.
Didn't they do a plastic dripper pod or something?
Did they do a what?
They did like a dripper pod that was in plastic. I can seem to remember quite a while back. Anyway,
No.
move on. It's probably just my memory.
side that we didn't like.
Yeah, it could have been that. Best plug and play device. You've gone for the Freemax Galax.
It is. I absolutely love that device till Simon stole it.
It is a solid device. They are good little pods.
The
Really
flavour, the coils lasted really long. Nice and easy, just draw and off it went. And yeah, really good. I dropped it a few times because I took it to work. And it survived
Paul
that.
Davine.
Yeah. It's light, it's easy to hold. You can use it for your Nick salts. So it's great for a starter or anyone else. Yeah.
Fair play. Good comments. Good solid reasons. Best RDA, you've gone for the Dead Rabbit. Max.
I know when this went on the call wall, I think I was the only one that liked it. But I still like it.
No.
I love it.
No.
It's
Don't
super
like the Dead
mind
Rabbit.
vaping. You've got to remember everyone has different ways of vaping. And for me, this is one of the main RDAs I had on a device. So yeah, you can say it's bad, but for me, I really enjoyed it. I like the flavour. It's easy to wick on.
Chris,
Yes, there's a lot of rabbits, but what's wrong with a rabbit?
Chris, have you tried it?
No,
Yes.
you haven't.
I had the original one, hated it.
But this is the Max. This is a totally different design.
Yeah, it is different, Chris, but it's still shit.
Hades' word is sacred.
Moving on, best RTA. That's an interesting one.
I really enjoyed this little one. It's easy
It's a lovely, lovely deck.
Yeah, it's easy deck. It's really smooth to vape on. I like the fact that it has like air hole screws, and you can change them. So there's like I think 3 different ones, and then you can have it totally cut off.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting with the airflow design with the screws and things.
Yeah.
I think
And I like
they,
how it's filled as well.
I think they could have gone further with that.
They probably will, but this is a brilliant starting way. I like that it's small. It kind of covers people that are coming in to RTAs, as well as people who have obviously used them all the time. It's in a nice price range. And to be fair, I love the whole of
Better
the mini
range than
robot.
what we paid.
And what's your opinion? Because obviously you're vaping on it right now.
I like it.
I think it's just, for me, it's a cracking all over setup. It really is. I love mine. I keep meaning to rebuild it. I keep forgetting.
For a mouth to lung RTA, I think it's really
strictly
good.
direct to lung.
It is a proper flavour chaser for a mouth to lung. Or direct to lung, or whatever Chris fucking said.
That's me. I've had it on other devices bar the mini robot, and still it really packs.
Really? I wonder what it's like with a bit more power, because obviously the robots.
Yeah, I've had it on my Wicket, and the power from that is the flavour is even better.
Yeah, that's something for me to try. Okay, best overall juice company.
Juicy.
Yeah.
They have come on like storming through. They've always been in the background, but I'm just like, But especially with the Temptation range, and they did the Seriously Soda, they really started to nail their flavours where it's more not too sweet, but not undersweet. So it's literally hitting everyone's taste.
Nice balance.
Yes.
I've yet to try any. Still haven't tried any myself. Anyone else try some doozy?
It's in your box.
I tried their disposable, but that's about as far as I've gone.
Yeah. Since the disposables, the flavours have got better. But yes, Vinny, you have got some to try. You just need to collect it.
Lovely. Yes, I do. And your channel of the year is Aiden.
No. It's a laid back vape show.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was little bro vapes.
No, it's laid back vape show. So it's Ian and them guys. I just love how relaxed it is. They're really good. Yeah. It's on a Monday. I haven't been watching it at the moment because I've just been that ill. I've just wanted to go to bed after work. But I found it really good. The way they... My little one. The way they talk about things. It's not always vaping, but they keep it moving. And it's just a really good laugh.
And they don't mention fucking motorbikes.
I'm only jealous, Simon.
And to be fair, obviously some of us guys have been on it as well. Hanky has. And they're just so welcoming. And supportive.
Yeah, they are good guys.
Laid back vape show for me.
Please, Vinny, sorry, can you quickly put up Simon's review? Because I want a picture of it, please.
Simon?
I can just send you it. Hanky,
no, hold on, I'm just doing it this way. Hold on. It's coming up. Hold on. It's going off. Now, thank you.
No problem. And now, time for this. And the next one is Mr. Hanky Panky himself, the newbie. What have we got here then? Hanky, your best disposable is?
I had the Click Clack.
Really?
Yes. Even though I do not like disposables, I don't like them at all, but I did try the Click Clack. And I didn't know you were going to talk about all this, but my best thing is like two's better than one. But no, I had I can't remember what the flavors were, but no, the Click Clack. That was the one for me. And I'm not as good as talking about stuff, so.
It's
See,
nice
I got
to
these.
mix the flavours.
And
Yes.
the V2 is a lot better than the V1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to say I got the V1s and half of them fell to bits taking them out of the box.
We had
Mine-
both. The V2
mine didn't.
better.
Mine
Yeah,
didn't.
because I had the V1s, though, was diabolical. I've still got the boxes here with them in pieces in as well. But yeah, the ones that were, the flavours were brilliant. And obviously you get that double nicotine in it, which is always good.
Yep.
Well, it's elements, so you know the flavour's going to be good, don't you?
You'd hope so, wouldn't you? You'd hope so.
Mine's going to be quick, guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's what
Steve,
she said.
Haley,
your best AIO is the
my best
cross
all in
nano.
one is,
Yes.
what do you say, Vaporesso?
Yeah,
the
the
cross
cross nano.
Oh, well, hey, that's what I was waiting for. Yeah, the Cross Nano.
Help me get it wrong.
No, I just love the Cross Nano. I haven't got it with me. It's in the other room, but I've always got them on the go. It's just, they're not, no leaks whatsoever. They can be led down, upside down, anything. And it's just, I just love it. It's compatible and it gives you a nice vape on it and everything like that. And I am using the 0.8 pots in it.
Lovely job. I didn't get the nano. I just got the mini and the full size one.
Oh, the Exos 3,
Yeah, cracking
the
things.
cost. Yeah.
Best overall brand, you've gone for Modfather Vapes.
I have gone for Modfather Vapes, even though I do promote for them. The one is there's one flavour that I'm never without, and that's the Ribes, the drink. They do loads of they do the fruit range, the dessert range, the drinks range, and the sweets range. And I've got them all here to promote. And the best one out of a lot of them is Ribes on the drink, and it's just so flavoursome, blackcurrant, and it's just nice.
Okay,
Gorgeous.
okay. I don't think I've tried any of their juices. I'll have to get some at Expo if they're there again. Definitely will. Best online shop, you've gone for Foghouse.
I have gone for Foghouse. I do promote for them as well. But, oh, dear me, this is going bad, isn't it? Boom.
See a pattern here.
No. The Foghouse Vape, the online shop, is you get there and bang, within seconds you've got, well, I'll say about a minute, you've got the response, the delivery's quick, and the amount of the selection of hardware, juice, everything, it's just, I just find it top notch.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, love.
Where are we gone from there? Best plug and play device. You've gone for the Freemax Galaxy as well. Have you? That's not a Galaxy.
No, it should be the Lux X Cross. That's because I forgot to change it.
Oh, Hades cutting corners. Oh, dear me. I was reading that and I thought,
Extra votes.
And she took over me as the cool war.
tut. Haley,
Press down. I'll go back in the comments. I'm quite happy there.
that is, no, you won't. That is the Lux X from Vaporesso. Absolutely love these. I've got 5 of them at the minute and they're all on the go. All of them. I just, no, honestly, not one of them leak. My mom said they were leaking and I'm thinking, hold on a minute. And she's not vaping right or something. But no, honestly, there's no leakage in these, and I can take all these apart in a minute, all right? And I'll show you. Oh, my God, look at that. No, there's no leaks on them.
Imagine if that was full of juice then.
No, honestly, I could take them out, no juice. I could take them all out, and I don't know if it's my mum vaping, like, she just go like that. She's not, I don't know what it is. I don't
You're
know.
obviously a gentle sucker, Steve.
My mother.
What is it?
Right.
Good stuff.
About to happen to a hard sucker.
So does Simon. But no, I just love them at the minute, and they've got all my favourite salts in, and I'm just loving them. They're always with me. Always with me.
Fair play.
Yeah.
Best RDA, you've gone for the Dead Rabbit V. Is that 3 or 5?
3.
I've gone for the Max and 3. There's the Max,
Okay.
and I've also got the 3 as well. And it's just, I don't know. I never used to like the Dead Rabbit 1, but I've got 3 of those. I've got about a 5 Dead Rabbit 3, and I've got 2 Maxes. And
Okay.
I just love the way they the build, the situation of the actual things, and you can cut the legs off underneath when you've done, when they're in, and I just love them. Love them. I could squonk all day long with them and no leaks.
Your
Meaning
RTA
overflow.
choice is rather controversial.
Yes. My RTA choice is the Kylin V2. The Kylin V1 for me, it just everywhere. Juice. But this one was my first RTA and I absolutely loved it. I really honestly did. Vinny, put your face back. Put your face straight, my mom would say. No, I loved the Kylin V2. Here's him at the bottom as well. No, that's my very first one where the flavour comes up. It comes from the bottom and up. I really enjoyed it. And it's got the large build deck. You can put 2 coils in or 1 coil in. And I never had no problem with them. And it's up on my Atty stand somewhere.
Get that fatality you've got there, Bill, young man. That's all I'll say to that, Steve.
The fatality?
Yeah, the one, the RTA you were showing us before.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm building on that after.
Yeah.
And I've got
Just
about
don't
5
do
of
what
these.
I did and
What?
melt the honeycomb in the bottom.
Yeah, don't put
How-
your coils
how did you
too
do
low.
that?
Well, do you know what, Chris? They send you a spare honeycomb now, one of the new ones.
Do they?
Do they?
Yes,
There's not a
I've
spare
got
honeycomb here.
honeycomb with my new one.
Is there a spare honeycomb in there? No. Not in that
Probably got
box,
the
right?
old one.
But I've got the silver, I've got the gold, I've got the gold and black, and I've got the rainbow, 2 rainbows. So,
Rainbow.
if anybody wants one, hit me up. But here we go. Next.
Best overall juice company is Dispergo.
It is Dispergo. I don't rep. Yeah, I do. I do rep for Dispergo. But if you look at Dispergo, they just don't send juice out willy-nilly to anybody. I just love the laid back vape show, like Hayley said. I've just got to love the guys. One of my
is
mates.
that basically Oxfordshire Vapors?
Yeah, near enough, yeah. But
Sort
they are
of, yeah.
moving. Yeah, they're moving this week to actual Oxford. The juice range and everything, but I know this for a fact that the Dispergo range, if you're not satisfied with the vape for any reason whatsoever, you can just, if it's not a lot taken out, you can't take it an empty bottle back. If there's a little bit took out, you can send it back and they'll say you can get a replacement. It's a guarantee, satisfaction guarantee.
Yeah.
And
That's-
If
it's
you taste it and
pretty
don't like
epic.
it, you can send it back.
Yep, and also there's always loads of deals on, and I can't fault them at all. Can't fault them at all.
And finally, Steve, your channel of the year.
Yep, I gone for
The one you're on. Yeah.
hey
What?
Hayley.
What?
That's not the one I sent you.
Yeah, it was.
No, yeah, it was. I'm on the
No, I
show.
lied. You said LXV, baby. Yeah.
Yep, I did. I said LXV, baby. LXV, I've been looking at you guys for quite a while, quite some time now. I've been watching you. Oh, shit, I'm on camera now.
Ooh.
Well, have I gone road from lying yet? No. I feel the love here. You welcome me with open arms, all of you, including Chris on his motorbike. I just love...
I've known you for years, darling. So.
I know. Honestly, I just love the fact that it's down to earth. Right, the viewers are a bit poor at times, but we will get there. We will get there. 2023. Watch this space. I'm going to be sharing and everything. So I don't know what it is.
Boy bots.
I love it because last week Hayley wasn't on, and it was just Simon, me, Chris, and Vinny. Well, last week we had a good laugh without Hayley.
Yeah.
But it's not because Hayley wasn't here, because Hayley and
What?
Simon come as a duo.
No, we
No,
don't.
we don't.
We're individuals.
No. When you're on the show, I know you're individuals, but the two of you being on there absolutely makes this show. Him here on this, and him, I love. No, I just love it here, guys. I absolutely love it. I am an honorary member. I don't have to be on every week, but you'll find out I probably will be. But I just totally love you guys. Love you guys. And
What's your membership double?
it's that, Chris, for that.
Okay.
I will say you'll probably be seeing a lot less of me now.
Oh, because he's driving.
He's on the buses.
He's a bus.
Oh, he's a wanker. He's a wanker.
And he's always pulling his punt. No, Simon, give this a little bit of a shave when you go next week.
It's
And this.
Yeah, and that. I wish I'd saved that picture when you come home earlier with your tie down here, your shirt. Oh, I'm knackered like that. But no. Yep, Simon's done his first full week as a bus driver training, and he's doing well. I'm going to pass this over to Vinny now.
Sit on his arse and do fuck all.
See if there's any mistakes on Chris's.
There'll be shit.
Now, obviously,
Yours
Right,
was the
we're
last one,
going
Hanky. That's why there was mistakes, because I was waiting for your answers.
I know.
so, and now this again.
Now this would be
And now
interesting
this
to
is
see.
Chris's week. No, shit. Oh, no, guys, it's Chris.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
hello, Chris. Okay, this is Chris's. Mine and Chris's have got some similarities.
They have.
Oh, blimey, O'Reilly. Chris, the Lost Mary, best disposable.
Yeah, I've only tried a few, but I had the watermelon one and I had an apple one, if I remember right. The Lost
double apple.
Mary.
Double
Sorry?
apple, Lost Mary. Double apple.
That was it. I just remember it was an apple.
Yeah.
I tried both of them. And that was actually really nice. And I'm not one for disposables much, but I did find I actually really enjoyed those. And those pretty cheap. I think those were only like £2 or something stupid like that. So it was like,
Where'd you get them from? Oh, I can guess.
no, actually, it wasn't from an online retailer. It was actually out of a corner shop near where I do D&D.
Okay. Geek. Moving
And-
on, you've not done an AIO.
No, because I've never used one.
Straight to your best overall brand, and you've gone for Johnny.
Johnny. Yep. I love his mods. I love his work. What can I say?
And he's a thoroughly nice guy as well.
Oh, God, he is a really nice guy, yeah.
Funny.
Yeah.
No, he's not a
very,
fan.
Also very, very vertically challenged.
Oh,
Yes.
God, yeah. I really did not expect him to be as short as he was.
No, that
Exactly.
surprised me the first time I met him. You've not done that one. Best online shop.
Washy Vapes, obviously. That's where I
There
go
you
to every
go.
chance I get. Well, where else are you going to get Sad Boy for that price?
Yeah. Yeah. You're going to see this. I thought I'd put mine up here, Chris. I really did. You've not done that one. So skipping to best RTA, you've gone for the trilogy.
RDA.
No, that's an RTA.
That's an RTA.
Oh, you're going it that way?
The trilogy RTA.
Yes. I love my trilogy. Saying that, I do like it in that blue as well.
Okay. What's that RDA you've got there, Chris? I can't read it.
That's the Elite V2.
That wasn't bought out last year, my friend.
Well, no, who's with the trilogy? I
Neither
haven't
one,
really
but
bought-
they were his nominations, and you could see all the fucking question marks. I was like, fine.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm
really.
not playing.
I
Obviously,
don't.
unfortunately, Chris isn't more aware.
No,
I got
know,
I got my arm twisted to say all mine. Yeah.
I did
Right.
not twist. I just squeezed.
Right. My favourite cars are old. My favourite motorbikes are old. I like old technology and I like old things.
Best of 2022.
This was
I bought virtually fuck all in 2022.
I'm going to skip over to that and we'll
You
go
had
to
a
your
to try things.
best overall juice company.
Sad boy. Specifically a certain flavour.
Sorry, Chris.
What? The old flavour that's been out about 400 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait there.
The best, is it the
If
best
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Is it the best of 2022 or the best of 1822?
No, it's the best.
Well, considering I bought loads of it in 2022, it's part of 2022.
Okay, moving on. We have other segments.
Yeah, and channel of the year, Chris.
Gotta rep it. Gotta rep the LXV. Besides, it's the only channel I actually do watch.
How can you watch it? You're fucking on it.
I still have to watch what I'm. Still have to look at it.
No, if you close your eyes, you don't have to.
Sorry.
Well, considering I wasn't born until pretty much just after halfway through the 80s.
Oh, Christopher.
No, Casey, he's stuck in a charity shop. If it's above a fiver, we're fucked.
And let's be honest, we'll move on now to the last
No,
one.
Free
So,
Rider, I'm not.
for the last time this evening. And it's my turn. And there we go, Chris. You can see the overlap.
Yeah, there's a few.
There is indeed a few. There is indeed.
Two.
So my favourite disposable of the minute, shall we say, is the Lost Mary Double Apple, specifically that flavour. I just find the longevity of these little Lost Marys far outweighs the Elf Bars. Excuse me. And for me, the flavour is better than the Elf Bars as well. That is just my personal opinion, and like everybody, everyone's got their own. Best AIO, I went with the Tony B Pulse AIO because mainly Tony B did it again and bought a high-end device to the masses. Yes, there was some major issues, but you've got to doff your caps to Vandy, mate. The way their customer services responded and the amount of replacement units they sent out on top of that as well was immense. Absolutely immense.
And they did the 0.5.
Yeah, they've done the second one now. I've not tried that one yet. Tony, sort it out, dude. But yeah, for best overall brand, why Smok there?
That is what you put as up and coming brand. I was like, okay, you can explain that, fucker.
No, I swear I put Oxford.
No, you put best overall brand for Presso. Up and coming brand Smok.
Oh,
Right,
fucking
that's
hell.
for you. I can send you the message.
What's your
I wonder if I could drink it. Anyway, best overall brand, I put Vaporesso. Vaporesso are new pretty much to the channel for me as a reviewer. And I've been using their coils in my billet boxes for a long while. And I just thought it was a one-off thing with their coils. The thing for me with Vaporesso is the quality of their coils and the flavour they produce. For me, it's second to none. I mean, some of the designs are a bit different. The Lux X with the see-through and that Exxon chip inside is pretty amazing as well. I just think Vaporesso smashed the latter part of 2022. For the pods and disposable side, really, more than anything else. And they was really engaging at Expo. Still no leaking, Anki.
No leaks.
I will say they need to be careful with some of their claims. Obviously, see my Lux X review. Moving on. Like many others, I've gone for my local favourite shop, and it is Redemption Vape. Steve has been on the show quite a few times, and they smashed it at Expo. Absolutely smashed it at Expo. And I think just about everyone on the show, perhaps apart from Hanky, has tried their juice. I know our lost brother Josh used to particularly enjoy their juices like I do. And I'm popping there tomorrow to buy some more.
Ooh.
Best online shop, I got Washy Vapes. You know, I know it's a much hated place because of the way they sell things and everything else. But for me, the price, and like Chris said with the Sad Boy particularly, but it's also the hardware prices and the amount of stock they carry. Whatever you want, you can just about get from. And it's a one-stop shop for me. It is literally the only online place I've ordered from for quite a while.
And their delivery is stupidly quick as well.
Yeah, it is a $5 for delivery, but it's DPD next day, and it is literally always here next day. They've never let me down with that ever.
Why order at midnight and it's here at 6 a.m?
That's because they have the staff living in the shop. Get up, you worthless gits. Get that order done.
I got no idea why I put Smock as best up and coming round. It should have been Oxford, but never mind. Sorry, Smock. You're not up and coming, that's for sure.
No, you have to justify that now. Because when I saw it, I literally said, okay, but you have to justify your choices.
I was drinking. I was drinking.
He says he was drinking.
You just love Mark.
I haven't touched a smart device in ages. Best plug and play, Oxford Velocity. I mean, I put the LE just to make it relevant for 2022. The Velocity for me has always been something I've used a lot. The last one I had, the OG one I had, I put about 40 odd thousand plus through it before it started to get a bit temperamental, and then the one after that I hit over 130,000. It's just a really, really solid device, and it's the one device I always go to when someone wants to step up from a normal pot is the Velocity. I'm just so pleased Oxford did the LE version, because they was going to stop making the coils for the Velocity. Now they're not, which is amazing. Best RTA, I've gone with the Golden Greek Caspodina. I really should publish that review. Shit.
You should.
What's the review? It is just an absolutely beautiful, compact RTA. Yes, it's high-end. Yes, it's expensive. But my fucking God, it's an epic RTA. RDA, I put nothing because I don't think I got an RDA last year. And I didn't want to vote on something that I hadn't owned. Best overall juice company for me is Sad Boy. Yes, I vape a lot of the Shamrock Cookie, which is an older juice, but their new juice line I really enjoyed because I got some from the Expo. I just think Sad Boy are next level juices, and it for me it's sort of the what am I looking for here? What's the word? It's like the gold standard of juice with a flavour. It really is. And channel of the year, I went for Flat Cap because for me, Flat Cap absolutely smashes his production, his content, his reliability, and everything like that. Flat Cap for me should be beating Vic in the votes. Sorry, Vic. I just think Flat Cap is next level reviewer wise, and he's always quality and consistent. And there we go, people. I went
Hi, big man. Hi, Chris. Pardon me.
Hello again.
Hello.
My God, we can be seen.
Shit.
Yeah, everyone's going to turn on now. Yeah, Colin, you recommended Washy Vapes. You tool. Good to see you,
I've
Colin.
been using that for years. I haven't actually used vapes this year.
Really? I haven't in 2023. I did last year. Hell of a lot.
No, in 2022, I've not used one since once.
Blimey.
Yeah.
So absolutely banging prices.
They just didn't have what I want, so I didn't use them.
Richard, Washington Vapes is in the UK.
I think he's been sarcastic, Christopher.
Oh,
Oh
I-
I
dear.
actually didn't catch any sarcasm.
Have we got a
What the
naivety
hell's going on?
award? I think we have a winner.
A what award? Sorry.
Naivety award. Or gullible award. I
Well,
won.
it makes a change from it. It makes a change from it being me.
Well,
That
that
is
is
true.
true.
With the
Yeah, I
6-2
thought you'd
nil
all agree
tank.
to that one. But yes, that is the LXV Best of 2022.
Bit late, but never mind.
Well, it took a bit of stewing and a bit of deliberation.
And a bit of
And-
cooking.
And you wouldn't do it without me on. So.
Yes, there is all of those things that is why it's delayed. I love it. Oh, well, there we go, people. Any other segments anyone wants to do tonight?
I have news, I have 101, and I have a rant. So there you go.
Jesus Christ, she's back.
Get that bumper first time, Vinny.
Go back to the comments. I
What
don't
would
know.
you like to do? What would you like to do first, Hales?
Can you leave the rant till the end? Because I'd like to do a rant as well. But,
Okay, we'll do.
but I'd like to share the rant with Hanky.
Okay.
No, I'm not having nothing up online though. On here.
No, we won't put it's just a general rant about
Yeah.
what we've just been talking about.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Fine with that.
Hales 101 on news.
I don't know. News. Remember.
I hope you can remember.
Give me a second. I can't remember it, but I can't remember the freaking country.
Vinny 2.0.
Don't even stop it.
Got the same size tits as Vinny as well.
No, dear, mine's a lot bigger and a lot heavier.
And just as hairy.
Oh, no.
They're shaved, it's
Chris.
fine.
Sorry, Chris. I looked for your Facebook earlier and I seen them. Chris,
Huh?
you had a pair on there, very hairy.
After. I can't remember the country.
You did, Chris.
I'm trying to remember what.
Obviously, in vaping news, Taiwan has now banned all vaping.
All right.
So they've banned vaping, they've banned smoking, but it's okay because you can still have heat not burn tobacco.
Hey,
They have restricted it a bit more, but for some bizarre reason, they've decided you can still use heat not burn.
I wonder if Mr. Morris has his fingers in some pies there.
I don't know. All I know is obviously now you can't buy vape products there or import them. Cigarettes obviously are banned, but heat not burn, they haven't been banned, just tied to restrictions. Which is interesting considering obviously that's more damaging to your health than vaping.
Yeah, completely.
You've still got tobacco in the product.
It literally, they've proven that heating them is exactly the same as just setting them on fire and lighting them and smoking them that way. There is no difference.
And they was banned in the High Court. This was IQOS. They was banned in the High Court for saying it's a healthier option. They cannot use that line in the UK because it's not a healthier option. It's exactly the same. Interesting comment from Deep there. Apparently Scotland are looking at banning disposables.
Well,
I
you
think
have some
now-
news, Vinny, regarding Waitrose.
Oh, I did that.
Did that last way.
Did you? I don't know.
Yeah, I did that when,
I was meant to listen.
Well, you watched it. You know, I thought you might have listened a bit.
No, I just like you all off. There's a difference.
Okay.
She didn't watch it. She was watching TikTok while we was on last way.
Yeah. That's what he's asking. Can't believe it. TikTok.
Wonderful. Okay, and you 101?
Yeah.
These
when
banners.
you've unmuted. Yeah, I've got them labelled now, you know.
Wow, you're on it now. But
I
yeah,
finally labelled them.
unfortunately, yet again, one of my favourite things to be pissed off about. I got asked to go to a vape shop with a friend because they didn't trust the person in the vape shop.
Oh.
So, toodled in. She's trying to find something. None of the juices they had stocked said any flavour profile. It was all weird, shitty names. So when I asked the bloke, what's this? It says on that. No, it says the name. It doesn't say whether it's a blue raz or a slush or a frigging dessert. It just has a stupid name.
They didn't know.
Didn't know. Oh, that gets worse. Because obviously my friend's saying about how obviously she's trying to get off disposable. She don't want to use them no more. And she's like, have you got any energy flavours? He's like, only in disposables. He goes, but we have this thingy. You have me look and go, you are calling a vape, a pod, a thingy. And I was like, you are shitting me. One, their selection was horrendous. But two, he called a vape device a thingy. If you don't know your shit, please don't be in a vape shop. Or if you don't know your shit, for God's sake, be able to fake it.
Sorry. I would not. I would give my job up. I would give my job up if they'd come into my vape shop like that. I'll close all the business down, everything.
I honestly said to her, fuck this shit. I probably have something at home, and if not, I'll find you some online. And we walked out the shop because it was horrendous. But they had, obviously, they don't do like testers no more. But the person could not tell me what the flavour profiles was. Would you think they'd know? It's a very tiny shop. But when they referred to a vape, a pod as a thingy, I was like, nope, out we go.
The problem is,
Yeah, I have no clue what they're talking about.
Audience.
Yes, but hire someone who's going to give a damn. Even if they don't vape, they're going to learn the product rather than say, this thingy. Alex was like, no, you're not buying from here. You tell me what you want, I'll sort it. And so that's my rule 101. The fact that, okay, you go to a vape shop, they do try to push things on you. They may not try and push what you need, but they don't call a vape a thingy.
They don't call a pod system a thingy.
Yeah, they actually have some information.
The worst thing is the person that used to work in there, they didn't know everything.
But they'd ask.
I'd often get text messages from them saying, I've got a customer in, wants X, Y, and Z. But a thingy.
That's not so bad. At least I've got the support there with the knowledge then.
Yeah. Or we'd go in and they'd start saying, oh, this has come in. Have you seen it? And we'd like talk to them about what it is.
Were they young? The person working in the store, or?
They're around about my age. But
Get
yeah.
on, then.
Well, if I'm getting on, mate, you're fucking ancient.
We all know that.
So don't even start. But no, for them to say that, I was like, no. Get
I
your
think
ass
Vinny's
out
got a
here,
fly
I'll
in his
sort it.
room again.
Yeah, turn it off. I didn't realise it was
And to
on.
be fair, they only had mainly one brand in there. And I was like, well, what's the point of this? You're not giving people choice.
No, it is a bit daft. I just want to say to Zippy in the chat, we're going to deal with Lad Bible next week. I'm just building up things, gathering some info. Lad Bible have been sharing lots of bullshit regarding vaping again. I'm just building up content for next week and building a rant up for that.
Is it that picture with the elastic band and hose pipe?
Lots of things, Simon. There's been lots of things. I'm just gathering at the moment.
Yeah, Lad Bible have never been one for factual news.
They haven't.
About that, they want what's going to give them views, give them likes, give them comments. Social media is all about getting them ratios, getting that
It's
thing, and
clickbait.
that's what they do.
That's all they deal with is clickbait.
If you want a little bit of information, it's a hose pipe up a 15-litre drum of AdBlue, by the way, Vinny.
What?
The thing that's in that lad's mouth is actually the hose pipe off a 15-litre drum of AdBlue.
Right, okay.
Oh my god.
Right, I understand there's a rant as well. Is correct?
There is. Yes.
Okay, here we go,
You
people.
like the sound of it. Who's going
Simon,
first?
pop 50p in it just to top her up.
So I just changed the batteries.
Fuck off.
I get 21,700 for fuck's sake.
I need
Go
a big
on,
one than
anyways.
that fucker. Yet again, unfortunately for me, it's a vape shop. My favourite topic. But yeah, vape shops have a lot of shit. And we have a go about convenience shops selling disposables. We honestly don't think they should. You know, because it's enticing kids to buy. And you have to be careful. What pissed me off today was a beloved juice that's already annoying the shit out of me, or drink. Some vape shops have thought they will then stock it in the shop with nothing else but this fucking drink and vapes. And the beloved drink is Prime. I swear, I'm so glad my kids aren't into it, but they are selling a £2 bottle they can get from Asda for almost 12 quid.
Jesus.
Now, this is
Christ.
aimed at kids. I know adults are going mad, but kids are really wanting this drink. So you're encouraging a child to try and go to a vape shop to get this drink.
Sorry, it's what
It's
prompts
like,
that
what
cooking.
the hell? What is in your vape juice? Because obviously it ain't just vape. Oh my god, what? No. Obviously you have shops that are selling it for extortion. eBay is going mad over this Prime. So glad Aldi's
it's
now
like 100
brought
quid a
out their
bottle
own
on eBay,
version.
isn't it?
I mean, even KSI himself has actually, you know, that one on TikTok, the one that got banned because he was selling shitloads of it at stupidly high prices, including he sold one to a father who's recently been made redundant. His father spent £1,000 on 2 crates for his kids at Christmas. That was their only Christmas present, was a crate. And he was happy to sell it to them for £1,000. Right?
My
KSI
only
himself bitched about it and actually called him out.
Yeah. You know what's worse though? As I thought I'd obviously check because you know this shop that I'd been shown, online shop that might have been selling it. They might have realised they made the mistake and thought, "Oh, remove it." No, it's in their sales as $11.99. What the fuck was it beforehand? It's a £2 bottle of flavoured water. It's like, Jesus
I will
Christ.
just say, and I'm not defending, but adults also enjoy Prime.
Yes, but the only thing they're selling as a drink is Prime. So they're hitting on the fact that people will come in for that Prime.
Oh,
But
that is blatantly a cash grab.
But you're
Really,
telling me
Colin?
a child's not going to try and get some and maybe get some disposables whilst they're there.
Yeah, well,
It's encouraging children
potentially.
into vape shops or teens. Because you've got to think, especially boys, they look older than they are.
Boys will be boys.
I'm
mean,
lucky
what
with
did
my
you-
kids because I've had this discussion about this drink and I was like, not buying it. One, I can get you flavoured water. It's called cordial.
Yep.
2, I'd rather buy something that you can use, whether it's V-Bucks or something else on a game, rather than people queuing for this thing. It's a frigging drink.
Just
It's
the
made
other
with-
side
like
of it.
leek and
I
that,
suppose
but
you have
made
got
up.
to be 16 to buy Prime, haven't you?
No,
No,
No, it's
Been
literally
buying it.
flavoured water.
it's not an energy drink.
right. They do the
Really?
flavoured water and then they do the powdered. I think the powder, you have to be a certain age. But the actual bottles, no. They're literally being
Okay.
kids
Bloody hell,
grabbing it.
Dee.
Presumed it was an energy drink. Okay.
Nope.
Oh, I'm not bothering them.
It's just, there's no point.
I mean, there's a few shops I've been into, vape shop wise, that they do stock drinks.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and it's not just one brand. There are like a couple of brands. It's mostly Monster because that's what a lot of us do like to drink.
But if you went on their website, they wouldn't highlight the
Oh
drink.
no,
Because the drinks are obviously for when you pop in. Oh, a lot of them it's well as you have a sofa, you sit down, you want a drink. Because vaping does make you a bit thirsty.
yeah,
This is literally in their sales section. You have all their sales stuff, then you have Prime.
I've been
Almost
told,
12 pounds.
the way it's marketed, I thought it was an energy drink.
It's like Sneak. So you can get the powder, which is the one that gives you like a boost.
Tracy just
But
said
the
it's got
bottle-
electrolytes in it. It's
Yes.
more of a sports drink then, isn't it?
That's what I mean. So it's £2. Yeah, the sports drinks are virtually that price. But for everyone to go mad on it, there was like queues in shops. And then the people come out and say, oh, we've got no more Prime. The queue would just fucking disappear.
Yeah.
You're just like, well, what the fuck?
I don't see the point. I do not see the point in it.
No, it's just really odd. I obviously could see it if it was an energy drink because it's an energy drink. But if it's just, I suppose it's a bit like that Lucozade Sport that they brought out with the, when they call it isotonic, with the electrolytes and things. Different, I suppose, and not one for me to bother with.
Obviously, CP, they are cashing in, but kids are obsessed with the fucker. It's kids that are going for it, and the adults that are going for it are the ones that are putting on eBay for stupid amount. They're even selling the empty bottles for a tenner on eBay. So what the fuck?
Yeah, I've seen that. See, Zippy doesn't quite agree. He doesn't think they're doing that to attract kids to the shop. He does agree it won't help, but he don't think it's basically a cash grab.
It is a cash grab, but you're causing issues. You're not telling me that a child who looks like 18 who isn't going to that vape shop and then can look at the disposables and think, well, if I can get the Prime in here, I'll just try that.
It's not just that. If that's the only place in the town that's got Prime in stock, is that kid going to go in that vape shop? And even if they're not buying a vape product while they're in there, somebody walks past, sees a kid in there buying something over
I'd
the
never
counter.
let my children in vape shops. I won't go in one if I'm with my kids.
No, I don't either. I make them stand outside.
yeah. Shame on the outside,
No,
aren't
just ignore it. If Simon wants to go in, fine, but I will not. Carry on.
Remember what we used to do in the late 80s, early 90s? What I used to do is just stand outside the shop and any adult go past here, you go in and get some fags. But that, I do not see it whatsoever.
You mean you didn't go in with a note from your mum that you writ?
No, but that was school. That was school.
Okay. And what was the other round? Sorry.
Rant number 2. Do you want to start this one, Hanky, or should I?
I can start it.
You
Right.
start it then.
Feminism. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Well, what it is I do not see the point, and I've been told like I haven't had vape pictures put into groups saying no names, like just having a little vape here and showing the vape and having my dog here. But a woman can go in showing all this and a little vape, right? It's nothing against women. I know sex sells, but the thing is where can we put it? I done one a year ago, 2 years ago, and I shown the crack on my bottom and I put some vapes in there, but that wasn't acceptable. But it is on my Facebook somewhere. But why is it on women I just don't know. I'm baffled. I'll pass it over to the older generation.
Say, you ain't looking at the vape.
Exactly. So they have
half the people that are following them don't give a shit what the vape is.
Hundreds of comments, and I'm so jealous. I'm thinking, why ain't my comments like that? But they still wouldn't be like that if I shown anything. But hey.
Unfortunately, Hanky, the vast majority of vapors that are on social media platforms are male. You've only got to watch other vape shows and things. Hayley is a very rare thing of being a female panel member. It is a heavily male-dominated thing. And a lot of them do enjoy admiring the female form scantily clad. And like Zippy's just said down there, Pandora Blue springs to mind. I mean, she makes an absolute fortune now from her OnlyFans. I imagine most of them are probably male vapors.
Yeah, my OnlyFans are all behind me here, look. But I can't see it myself. Honestly, I can't. I'm a man.
It's not even so much that, but I mean, I've just been scrolling through Instagram, and I'm not going to show any pictures. I'm not going to do anything. But it's not as if some of them are actually. How can I phrase this?
Oh, the dog rough, Simon. Some of them are proper minions.
You know what's worse? I'll be very honest. As a female, obviously you say there's not many on vaping panels and all this, and someone that did do influencing, it's worse that a woman has to believe that she needs to pose where either her tits or ass is showing to get it. So that's them believing that they haven't. If you look at most of mine, you don't see me. Fuck no. That means I have to put makeup on and get... No, fuck that. It's meant to be the vape. So for them to actually pose and make sure their boobs are out, they're getting something that is given that... They're more bothered about, I need this like. They're not bothered about the product. You might as well just go to Pornhub.
They prefer the free shit. But here's Hayley on one of her reviews. Boing. Where's your vape, Hayley?
Do you know that I have had shit over the years because I am big boobed. These fuckers cannot be contained. Unless I wear up to here, these fuckers are going to escape. So if you watch me, I am careful where I'm positioned, everything now. Because someone go, oh, she's only on there because she's got tits. Right, mate, because you're on there because you've got a cock. Oh, no, it's that
Chris, we need to get our tits out.
No, don't. I have enough pictures.
Oh, shit, the
But that's what I mean.
I missed it.
Fighting against the stereotype of she's going to show tits. She's going to send people nudes to get things. No.
Hey, they got accused of sending nudes to a company to get free share.
No, in fact, that was buying it from the company.
No, she just showed diamonds and said no.
You see, we covered this actually quite a long while ago. And I purposely then went out and did what I thought was some provocative pictures of things, various things, just playfully. And no fucker like mine. I can't think why, like.
I think it was the hair.
I was using the hashtag next male vape model and things like that. And I can't think why nobody did.
Hashtag Free Willy.
I was deep throating some short fills and
deep throating. What? That's what you just said, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We know you're deep.
They're not actually helping promote the product because
they
might be getting the likes, but they ain't looking at that product. They don't care if it tastes like cherry sunrise.
If I was a vape company owner, I would want my products promoting. I wouldn't want some. How can I phrase this? Some dog rough female.
Holy shit.
That's
interesting. Sorry.
With a vape mod tucked down their bra, promoting my product. I just wouldn't want it. I'd want my product the highlight of the photo, not some pussy.
I don't know about that side. It depends on the product.
I mean, sex. It's well known that sex sells. It's been like it for us. You know, I mean, you look at sports cars. When you get to the car shows, there's always a half-naked woman on it, or standing next to it, or undressed. You know, sexually. You know,
Car
in a long
show.
dress, short little scarf.
Yeah, but that's what we need to do next.
Car show.
Yeah.
LXV.
You're not on it, Chris. Cars, not motorbikes.
Vinny, look at the group chat because Hanky just posted a picture.
Excuse me, people. Carry on. Talk amongst yourselves while I get distracted.
Not so long ago, vape companies were eager to get females on board because they knew.
Yeah.
No, it's not though.
Does that entice you to buy a photo, Vinny?
That's not the word.
on.
To be honest, now I'd just see a woman in a bra showing a fucking shitty looking vape.
Does that get you aroused enough to keep Riot Bar in your head?
We're not mentioning the company, please.
Nah, she's too skinny. She needs a bit more meat on her bones. And how old is she? She ain't exactly a young woman, is she?
She's heavily filtered.
She's heavily
bit like
made
Brian.
up.
What's your question, Zippy?
Yeah, go on, Zip. What's the question?
Oh no,
A
we
nice
got
ke-
answer for
I
that.
tell you what, she's got a lovely kettle in the background. I quite like that.
Right, do the bumper for questions from the chat.
Hold on, I'm looking at the kettle.
Jesus, man.
He looks too. You need a bigger kettle.
That is my favourite bumper music. You know, I love that one.
She needs to repaint the step of her right shoulder, though.
Oh, what's Chris? Oh, there we go. This is Zippy's.
And definitely turn that thermostat down. 25 is far too high.
You see, I don't get that as well, Zippy.
Because they're ropey as fuck as well.
Because they think sex sells, but it's not even funny when you go outside and they're smoking a cigarette.
Unlike many other people, I generally arrive at Expo at least an hour early. And the last time I went, I was even earlier. And I got to see all of them without the makeup on. And holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
They look like some of them have been dug up.
I mean, Expo's a completely different conversation.
No, it's not.
The fact that you're talking to these lovely, gorgeous, makeup-clad women who, when you talk to them about the product, haven't got a fucking clue because they've never vaped in their life.
Yeah. And the stink of fags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can smell them a mile off, and he's like, yeah, you don't do fuck all with vapes. Yet you see them all standing there with them in their hands, vaping them. Yeah. And hell yeah.
It's when you see them vaping and they're like,
Yeah, blowing it out straight away. Don't inhale it or anything.
It's when you have to tell them how to vape. That's the fun part.
yeah, Hayley spent half an hour with one teaching them how to vape on the Friday.
And then you went, actually, that's quite good. No shit.
I suppose Richard's got a different spin on it there. Trust me, none of them are underage because they're probably all either got a few kids or are a nana or a granny or something like that.
Well,
Especially at Expo.
I was probably younger than half of the models at the last Expo.
You weren't.
See, I don't. It's one of them areas. I can understand the point.
I think it depends. Obviously, a lot of people is that. I honestly, on my Insta, you'll find a few photos of me. Yeah, there's normally filters because fuck am I putting makeup on? But normally there's not a vape in my hand, or if there is, it's because, you know, I really can't be asked that day.
Yeah, well, get
honest.
Simon to pose. He don't need makeup.
I have climbed trees, I have walked miles to get something that shows that vape off.
I've lifted her out of trees when she's got stuck.
Yeah, well, one of them had to drop. I got up there fine. Getting down was the no-no. I
Pardon?
had to fall and hope.
It's the
Look,
look.
then land on Simon, you'll be all right. Plenty of padding.
It's the look of the people walking the dogs as they go past, and she's up a tree.
Yeah. It's fine now. But the thing is, that okay, doing selfies with your vape is fine. But then when you look at the person and you look that they're making sure they're posing so their butt is out, that they're making sure they're wearing a very low cut vest top, that they've filtered their face, that they're making sure that they are highlighted in a sense. You're just like, darling, why? It's more effort.
I mean, to be honest, I see an half-naked woman. It's like, oh, nice. Move on. I don't.
Just once, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm kind of jaded because I work in care. I know what every fucker's going to look like in a few years' time, and boy, ain't it pretty.
I'm already there. I was born ugly.
It's all droopy, it's all hanging, and yeah, it ain't going to work. So
Yeah, Tracy, I actually know what they were
Bother me,
actually
but-
invented. Yeah, fake eyelashes were actually invented for prostitutes to stop getting cum in their eyes.
yes, they were called cum catchers.
Umbrellas.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, okay, these people are putting these pictures.
See you
I think
later, D.
people wouldn't as mind as much if every picture wasn't literally them posing.
I mean, to be honest, it's mostly on Instagram that you see it. It's not on Facebook. And
No,
when I
'cause they
did
was
have
getting
a
too
vape only profile on there, and when I did look, there was that many tits. You just kind of don't see them after a while. It's just one of them things. You just, yeah, another one and another.
Can I just change the subject
Stamp and copy,
slightly?
stamp and copy and stamp.
I've just looked out the window, and you know the orange toxic waste sign that you see when there's a toxic fallout and all that. I've just looking at one over in
Please
the
don't
direction of
bullshit.
Grimsby.
Don't
Yeah,
bullshit.
Vinny's just gone for a shit.
How dare you say such things?
Nightly.
He's on his commode. You can't tell when he's shitting.
Oh, come on,
I
it's not fucking
understand that
commode.
obviously
He's got a hole in the bottom of the seat, really. And you just,
there
you
is
know,
a
got-
want for that type of picture, and you know, if they're getting the likes and whatever, they're gonna do it.
Right, guys, it's not. I've got nothing against females doing it. It's up to them. You know, it's up to the vape people and everything like that. It's just that can any bloke honestly say they can put anything on their body that they're going to have loads of likes? Meaning vape.
Maybe if I shave my chest and don't show my face, they may think I'm a female, but
Not
Mate, don't.
that
I'm gonna be sick.
you're going to be.
All
I
I'm
have
gonna
to
say,
be.
all I'm gonna say is, it's gonna be a long night. Keep your eye on my Insta.
I'm so glad I'm not on Insta at the minute.
I need some new companies.
yeah. Then I've sent a picture of what it's going to look like when you do into the main chat.
I swear you're just trying to make me barf. Live on air.
That'll be Vinny later on tonight.
Oh, dear me.
Good God.
That is another thing. Not being funny. If you put a vape near your
He's going to make it look even
wallet,
smaller.
Remember your dick. Mate,
Yeah,
you're
that's
getting
what I said.
reported.
I put a bloody a disposable near mine. He's going to make it look even smaller.
Not he's talking about that, ladies and gents.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
No, he's talking about putting a coil next to it. Never mind. Apologies.
Yeah, an MTL coil.
Are you sending it to BB, Chris?
A single wrap coil.
Yeah. I can't help if it's the size of a bloody outie belly button, okay?
He's honest.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. He's got some hashtags there.
Hot coil background.
Oh, I might well do
Problem
some.
is, we can't change this because all other industries use sex to sell, in a sense. All industries.
Well, if all industries did, why has Chris got a broken motorbike?
Because I don't sell myself. Nobody will buy it.
How's your bike going anyway? All right.
Still the same.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't
Because
ask
that's
me.
how much his
That's
sex
it.
sells a broken
Full
bike.
stop. Full stop.
Had some bits come, still waiting on more. What can I say?
Oh,
Zippy, it's 1830s now. Button cells, you know, the ones you put in your car remote fob.
Yeah. Even then, they're still
Mine.
wider than mine. The girth on
Really?
them is still bigger than me.
We didn't decide if my thing was going in room 101.
oh shit! She realised.
I've never seen a funeral home advertised with boobies.
Depends on the funeral home.
Depends on the clientele.
Mate, you don't want them ones.
Ailey, I think we've already put a very similar thing in 101 with shop staff not having the knowledge that they should have. For me, it's a no-brainer to go into 101. On a serious note,
I think, yeah, I agree. 101. Hanky,
102, 101.
I'm just
Chris?
trying to get us off boobs.
Yeah, we on about the Prime thing.
now we're on about the vape shop
No.
trying to sell the thingy.
That's what I
calling
said, the
it
Prime
thingy.
thing. Oh, the thingy. Yeah, shove that in 101.
Yeah,
Actually,
and
no,
I say
shove
we
that
have
in.
put similar.
I say shove that in Vinny's porta potty.
To be fair, shove Prime in for the room on 101. It's just fucking drink.
let's just put everything in 101 tonight.
Just want to ask Vinny. Vinny, do you like Aspire?
I've not used masses of their products. I did. Wait there. No, that was a Nikon. I some of their coils.
I like
pretty
this
solid.
one.
I'm just gonna show
and
you
I
one
like
in a
to
minute.
look at a lot of their devices, but I haven't used a great many of their devices, Hanky.
What do you think? Shout then, Hales.
Side by side.
Yeah, but
mix.
what was it again?
The mix.
Oh, the mix. I was trying to remember the name of the other one. You got that red one, the red and silver one.
That was the
The-
Brunhild.
That's it, the Brunhild.
Yeah, we have had this discussion about vape shops and lacks of knowledge and things.
I think they're going to constantly pop up because it's just.
Yeah, the more and more you see it,
They're
They'll
the
pop
face
up and then
of
they'll
us.
pop back down again and they'll pop
You
up
think-
somewhere else.
thinking about it in hindsight, you could have also added last expo and the expo before to that as well, because some of the staff that was hired had zero knowledge of the product either. Because half the time they had to run off and ask somebody else, because obviously the people from China couldn't come over, so agencies.
Yeah,
were
but
used.
they're not daily experiences. The
No,
fact
no,
that
but
my friend
it's still
said to me, "Please
a
come
lack
to
of
me
knowledge in a
this
product.
Oh, bye,
Yeah.
Hanky.
But the fact that someone had to ask me, will you come to the shop with me? Because you know what the fuck you're talking about.
Question for you there, Hales, from Zippy.
Yes.
So you have
And I
raised it.
spoke to the people that own it.
It wasn't Chris, was it, that called it a thingy?
Mm.
So you're saying he feels called out?
I've actually mentioned it to them. And the person who obviously asked me to go in the shop, she's actually mentioned it to the owners.
Good. Good. Sorry, I'm just changing my batteries. I must say, Simon, the G-Class V2 doors are very, very substantial.
Right, I have a question.
Oh, go on then.
No.
What if you could get like your dream, would you say, unicorn mod, what would it be?
I own it.
What is it?
It's my Vicious Ant. I got off Josh, my primo.
Because I know, Simon, you're after a borrow device.
Yeah, I want a.
The Hussar.
I'd love a Hussar.
Obviously, we saw the SXK, was it? That went on the cool wall.
Yeah. Funnily enough, there was one of them in one of the sales chats recently. Very, very cheap.
It was.
And if it had been another time, I would have got it. Chris, what's yours?
Mine, I've got a few that are on my list. One is the grip nade, and
Isn't that a Mac, the grip?
yeah,
Yeah.
mine are pretty much, as Tracy said, the grip nade. More specifically, the one with the American flag on it. That was gorgeous. With matching RDA. I was just expecting Vinny to go, you mean this one here?
I think I got a grip nade, but not that one.
Yeah. And I've got another one of mine that and I've got one of the ones that are on the list, an overkill. Like custom, personally to me only kind of thing. So, yeah.
What's yours, Hales?
What, my unicorn mod?
Yeah. Really?
You didn't see me when Josh gave me it. I was like, no, don't fucking joke with me. Because obviously I've been drinking. I was so happy I'd got down the stairs from the toilet without falling down. Because I've been drinking. I was so tired. And then it's like, talk about unicorn mods. And I said what mine was. And he was like, here, have this. I was like, what? Fuck off. I actually that night wrapped it up and put it safe. And then I checked it in the morning to make sure it's still there and I've not dreamt it.
Yeah. My Vicious Ant doesn't go outside. Ever.
Yeah.
So that was
replying to Chris's question.
I haven't got his best friend yet, but I will.
To Chris's question, unfortunately, the only way you can stop them from depleting so quick from the cold is to actually just keep them in a warmer climate.
A good, proper battery case helps.
Yeah, but he's on about when you're out and about. I'm assuming he's on about when you're using the device as well. A lot of devices are made
Can't
of...
tell a real shop, can you?
No. The only place I trust. But yeah, basically, if you're out and about using your vape, there's nothing much you can do unless you keep it in your pocket, which I don't always recommend unless you can turn the device off.
I'm going to expand on Chris's question because I have noticed I've had some major issues with my batteries in the cold. Not just them depleting faster. I've had some cells actually die.
Yeah, it will
again. And the molly cells again.
Mm-hmm.
That have done it again. Now, this is now, I think, about 8 molly cells I've had, which are completely dead.
Yeah.
And they're
the
not
cold
old.
will kill them.
No, but it wasn't just then as well, Chris. I had some happen in the summer with the extreme heat, the opposite end.
Yeah.
But it's always molly cells. It's not my other cells. Which is really baffled me. I mean, I can't remember what the red ones are. Vape cells, VAP cells. I've been using some red VAP cells. They're great in the cold, whereas molly cells just absolutely hate it. Absolutely hate it.
It's like a lot of people with Teslas are finding the same problem. Them not getting the range.
And they ain't cheap.
And like their battery packs have just gone.
I have a question.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a question. If you had a grip then, what would you put on it? Would you put an RDA or an RTA?
I'd put an RDA on it.
Chris wants the full powder coated thing that came with a matching RDA.
That's with the grip nade.
I believe it was the V3, wasn't it? The Elite V3.
I think I've got an Elite V3 or had one.
I had one.
I've still got a
bunch
bunch of my
on it.
Apox and that lot. My Elites, I've still got a bunch. I'm not getting rid of those.
What, sorry?
I've got a bunch of like Apox, Elite. I've got 1 or 2 Elites. Trying to remember.
I've got 18 Apocalypse.
Yeah, but this is me.
Yeah. They are just a banging RDA. Simple as.
Yeah, they are a great RDA.
It was my first ever high-end RDA, my original Apocalypse I got.
Ooh.
I bought it from Danny at Cloud Island, and it was like 73 quid, I think. And thank God I did. Probably wouldn't be sat here now if I didn't. I started it all off.
They certainly do, Chris.
Yeah.
Although saying that though, my trilogy does give off, and the M25 Fatality, they do give off some really good flavors as well.
Fatality is epic. Absolutely an epic RTA.
See, what would you put a trilogy on?
My overkill. Pretty much
Why the
anything.
fucking overkill?
Yeah,
I'd happily
overkill.
put it on my
G-Class.
Dofo. Yeah, pretty much anything. I'd be more inclined to put it on something that's regulated than unregulated, but that's just my personal choice. I personally don't like using tanks on mechs at all.
See, I have done. I previously have done. But I prefer to control of the power more of a regulated mod these days.
Yeah.
And obviously I vape in so many different styles now. It's just handy to be an RTA over RDA, even though I am sat here dripping. And loving it again at the minute.
Don't even
Colin,
ask.
if you're at Expo, you can tickle my beard.
I did get worried when he says, "Can I tickle?" I was good. My mind
Yeah,
being my mind.
you do with Colin.
And this is Colin.
Hanky's got a background not just exactly the same as what I
Wow.
used to have.
Can I tell you something?
Go on, Ellen.
I just kicked the plug at the bottom where my feet are, and it's boom.
Killed everything.
So now I'm on the Windows computer because it went got up a lot quicker. I'm thinking, I only got
We
one
wonder where you went. It just also you just went ping.
Yeah, you just went.
No. Did you see that picture I sent on chat?
I've just ordered 6.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
The last picture I saw was that woman.
No, 65p they are, right? You can order as many as you want. Look how many coils you get in the thing. How long would they last you?
£7.85 for 6.
There you go.
Go, we'll be vaping on them next week.
Well, no, I'm thinking with 6 we can give some away.
True.
There you go. You looking, Vinny?
You want about the tanks?
Yeah.
That's actually really cheap.
Well, hurry up because
Oh,
loads of people
Chris
in
will
order this
buy
morning.
one.
Yeah, but how much is the delivery?
Not a lot. Well,
£3.95.
there you go.
How much?
£3.95 recorded.
Not bad.
Have you heard from that website before?
No, I've never heard of them.
Well, you know Wicklicker?
Yeah.
That's his white. That's his site.
Oh, okay.
Mike. Yeah.
Hanky, question from Zippy. Hanky, what was that red piece you held up? Only got a quick look before you put it down.
Red piece. I don't know. I ain't got nothing red here. Oh, that.
Lux X.
Lux X. That one. The one that's dry. If I can. Oh, what hands?
You can't use a discount code when they're that cheap, mate. I mean, you just can't.
You can.
I was going to put it into chat, but I thought it's not right for me to put in chat, is it?
No.
No, we can't put websites in the chat.
Oh, no.
That will give me a strike.
I've got all these hairy boobies on my messenger.
I know.
Me and Vinny with his
Staring
tits
at
there
them.
again.
Colin's been asking all the way through, is anyone up for an after show or not tonight?
Yeah.
I'm not tonight. Oh, go on then.
I could probably for a little while, but not for too long.
Yeah, I will do for a little while, but again, not too long, because we're 2 hours, 5 minutes, people. It's flown by.
What's on the side of your head, Chris?
Huh?
What you done? What you done on the side of your head? The other side.
Oh, it's just a spot. Or
I
something,
thought it
I
was
don't know.
Got another head going.
I'll stay on for a bit, but I want
Probably
to go
another
and
brain
watch
cell.
these videos on YouTube.
He's not fucking joking either.
Oh dear.
Right then, in that case, people, we will wrap up. Thanks everyone for watching. If those still watching could go hit that like button, it would be
I've been
absolutely awesome. Everyone
Big
doing
love,
the
guys.
fingers thing. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday for this week. Hope you had a good one.
I know, I survived. I survived the Vinny Cole.
Yeah,
Bye.
I do calls. So, yeah, right. I will find the outro. There it is. Good night, everyone. Much love.
Bye.
Thank you all.
Where's the link, Chris?